kindly ask for your attention as we share a few important reminders to help ensure a respectful and enjoyable experience for all. Graduation is a momentous occasion for our students, their families, and our school community. It is a time to celebrate hard work, perseverance, and achievement. To honor the significance of this event and to show respect for every graduate, we ask that you please allow all graduate names to be heard. This allows every family to hear their graduate's name and receive their well-earned moment of recognition. We also ask that you silence all cell phones and electronic devices, and please remain seated during the ceremony and refrain from using noisemakers, air horns, or any disruptive items. If you need to exit, we ask you that you do so quietly and respectfully. Thank you for helping us maintain a dignified and supportive atmosphere for our students. Let's make this day that our graduates will remember with pride. Antes de comenzar la celebración de graduación de hoy, pedimos su atención para compartir algunos recordatorios importantes para ayudar a asegurar una experiencia respetuosa y agradable para todos. La graduación es una ocasión trascendental para nuestros estudiantes, sus familias y nuestra comunidad escolar. Es un momento para celebrar el trabajo duro, la perseverancia y los logros. Para honrar el significado de este evento y para mostrar respeto para cada uno de nuestros graduados, le pedimos que por favor permita que se escuchen los nombres de todos los graduados. Esto permite que cada familia escuche el nombre de su graduado y reciba su merecido momento de reconocimiento. También pedimos que silencien sus teléfonos celulares y aparatos electrónicos. Por favor, permanezcan sentados durante la ceremonia y abstengan de usar objetos que produzcan ruido o bocinas de aire o cualquier otro artículo disruptivo. Si necesitan salir, pedimos que lo hagan en silencio y respetuosamente, por favor. Y gracias por ayudarnos a mantener un ambiente digno y para nuestros estudiantes. Hagamos de este día que nuestros graduados recuerden con orgullo. Families and guests, welcome to the 127th commencement ceremony of Perris High School. If you're able to, please rise for the commencement procession. welcome to the commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2025. My name is Juan Santos, and it is my pleasure to serve as principal of Perris High School. At this time, I would like to introduce Battalion Commander Olajuwon Yusuf. Please rise for the presentation of the colors and remain standing until the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem have been completed and the colors have been posted.
Vanguard! Vote!
Please welcome ASB President Gladys Sandoval and ASB Vice President Maribel Martinez, who will lead us in the flag salute, and our own very own Perris High Band, who will perform the national anthem.
Camera 3 is going to readjust.
Please place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Olajuwon, Gladys, Maribel, and our PHS band members. Panthers, please be seated. Oops. At this time, I would like to introduce our honored guest, Board Member Jamie Anaya, Board Member Anthony T. Stafford Sr., Superintendent Dr. Jose Luis Arauz, Chief Human Resource Officer Alfredo Andrade, and City of Perris Mayor Michael Vargas. I would like to thank all of the Perris High School staff members that are with us this evening. Staff members, please stand and receive your ovation for all of your hard work. Please stand. I would also like to acknowledge the members of the Junior Honor Guard who are in the white robes in the back. They are the top students of the class of 2026. Congratulations on all your perseverance, dedication to your studies. You are the embodiment of Panther Pride. Before we begin our graduation ceremony, we acknowledge that we gather on the traditional territories of the Luiseño and Cahuilla peoples. We have stewarded this land for generations, and we honor the rich history, culture, and contributions, and express our gratitude for the opportunity to celebrate on their ancestral lands. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome School Board Member Jamie Anaya to the podium to speak on behalf of the Board of Trustees.
Good evening, graduates, families, staff, and honored guests. Class of 2025, I'm so excited for you. My son just graduated from high school, and I know for some of you parents and guardians here today, the struggle was real. It's a true privilege to stand before you today as we honor the achievements of the class of 2025. This is a moment of great celebration. You all should be very proud of yourselves, not just for what you have accomplished, but for who you've become along the way. High school is more than tests, homework, and schedules. It's a time when character is formed, friendships are tested, and resilience is built. And as you now step into your next chapter of your life, I'd like to share a few timeless pieces of wisdom. 3 brief but powerful insights drawn from the Bible. Whether or not you consider yourself religious, these words offer guidance for any life well lived. First, in the world that moves quickly and often rewards value over thought, take to heart the wisdom of James 1:19. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. This isn't just about staying calm, it's about being thoughtful, patient, and open. You never know what someone is going through or has been through. Listening well and responding with grace will always set you apart and can even leave a lasting impression on others. Second, as you move forward and encounter misunderstandings, disagreements, or even betrayal, remember the difficult but freeing words of Matthew 18:21-22. Then Peter came to Jesus and asked, "Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother or sister who sins against me? Up to 7 times? Jesus answered, I tell you not 7, but 70 times 7. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing wrongs. It means you're choosing to let go, to release the weight of resentment so you can move forward lighter, freer, and stronger. You will make mistakes. Others will too. Learn, grow, forgive, and give others the same grace you would want shown for yourself. Third, when fear, anxiety, or self-doubt whispers that you're not ready or not enough, and it will, remember 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. You are more ready than you think. Fear is a natural response. But let your courage be stronger than your fear. Let your strength fight through your doubt and move forward with a clear mind, a pure heart, and a courageous spirit. And last but not least, I learned this gem of wisdom from a highly reliable source. You guys may know it as TikTok. Whatever you don't change, you choose. If you don't take action to change bad habits, a negative mindset, or release yourself from toxic relationships, you choose to accept them, and they will continue to shape your life, whether you like it or not. Your path won't always be predictable, but it will be purposeful. Lean into that. Keep walking forward. To the graduates, the world needs a kind voice, compassion, creativity, and courage. I hope you choose to be that person. Keep listening, keep forgiving, keep building, and never stop becoming the person you are meant to be. On behalf of the board, on behalf of myself and the board, congratulations, class of 2025. The future is yours. Go shape it with wisdom and heart. Thank you, and be safe as you celebrate with your friends and family tonight.
At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome Superintendent Dr. Jose Luis Arauz to the podium for his speech.
Thank you, President Santos. Good evening, graduates, families, educators, and our special guests. This evening, we are honoring and celebrating the achievements of the remarkable young men and young women of the Perris Union High School District, Perris High School Class of 2025. Graduates, this moment belongs to you. You have persevered through challenges. You have adapted to change, and you have grown into the leaders of tomorrow. You have faced uncertainty with courage, and you have shown all of us the strength of this generation. Thank you to all your elementary and middle school teachers who supported you and prepared you for the high school experience. A big thank you to your high school teachers, to the counselors, and all certificated and classified educators who supported you during these 4 years in high school. I want to offer a special recognition to the parents, to the guardians, and the families who are here tonight. You were our students' first teachers. You instill values, discipline, and love. You were the ones who woke up early to get the students out the door, stay late, helping them with assignments, and stood by our graduates through every success and every challenge. You sacrificed, parents. You encouraged. You believe in our students. To all the parents and the caregivers today, thank you. Thank you for your support, and thank you for trusting Perris High School with the education to your most precious gift, your children. Padres de familia, muchas gracias por todo el apoyo que le han proveído a sus alumnos. Gracias por darnos la oportunidad a Perris High School de proveer la educación para sus estudiantes. Graduates, I want to ask you a big favor. Please stand up and look at the bleachers where your parents are. And let's take a moment to give them a big round of applause that I have ever received. Thank you, students. Thank you, graduates. You can sit. Be seated, please. Parents, this was from your students, from your graduates, from their heart to you, saying thank you for everything that you have done for them. Graduates, as you look ahead to the future, I want to leave you with the wisdom of Dr. Martin Luther King, who once said, "Whatever your life work is, do it well. A man should do his job well, that the living dead and the unborn could do it no better." So no matter what path you choose, whether it is college, career, the military, or forging your own road, do it with excellence. Be the best you can be. Do it with pride. And above all, do it with integrity. Always holding your values of honesty, integrity, compassion, and love for every member of our society. Your success will not be measured only by awards of achievements, but also by the way you treat other people, the impact that you make in your community, and how well you live your values. Remember, you are not only graduating with a diploma, you are graduating with a responsibility to lead in our democratic society, with a responsibility to serve and to treat others with compassion and respect, no matter our ideological or political ideas. Always keep in mind compassion and respect for all the members of our democratic society. You carry the legacy of Perris High School, a legacy of grit, a legacy of perseverance, a legacy of diversity and hope. Class of 2025, dream big, but stay grounded. Work hard, but don't forget to rest. Be proud, but be humble. And whatever you do in life, do it well. Congratulations, Panthers. We are so proud of you, and the world is waiting for what only you can give it. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Arau. Good evening, families, staff, honored guests, and most importantly, class of 2025. It is a tremendous honor to stand before you today as a proud principal of Perris High School. This evening is about celebrating you and your hard work, your accomplishments, your perseverance, and most of all, your journey. Graduation is more than just a ceremony. It's a milestone in a much greater story, and tonight, I'd like to reflect on the spirit of that story, the spirit of the Perris High School Panther student. It's not found in our test scores or one moment. It is in the quiet persistence of students who overcome the odds, who honor their families with every step, and who shape this community with their dreams. Perris High School is a very special place, and the spirit of our students is what makes us unique. I have witnessed and have been part of this P-Town community with many of our staff for the last 8 years, and this quiet resilience of our students is the reason why many of us do what we do. I think of Jose Pineda, also known as Francisco, who is courageously chasing a dream across the Pacific Ocean. While some might question his plan to open a taco truck in Japan, Jose understands something powerful. Food is culture and connection and joy, and what better gift to the world than the chance to share the flavors and warmth of his heritage thousands of miles from home. Then there's Natalia Lopez. Natalia Lopez, whose story reminds us that leadership starts early. Living in a garage with 10 family members, she never lost sight of her goals. Natalia, the oldest sibling, the role model, the dreamer, who now looks to college and real estate, not just to build a career, but to build a legacy of pride for her family. Our community's values, resilience, family, and sacrifice shine through so many of you. Jessica Mancia Garcia has learned that growing up in a Mexican family has taught her that hard work pays off. Her mom struggled through a divorce, learning how to drive and how to speak English, and trying to find a way to provide financial support for her and her siblings. She wants to succeed to give her mother the peace she never had, and to thank her for providing her and her siblings with everything they had. Then there's also Billy Vernon, who showed us that family isn't always about who raised you, but who stands by you. Through the school transfers and constant disruptions, Billy never gave up. He found strength in adversity and has become a powerful example of what perseverance looks like when it's fueled by love. His perseverance is taking his talents to CSU Northridge. Paola Amaya, who arrived from El Salvador to help her brother attend college, has not only learned a new language, but is now inspiring others as she pursues a dream to become a Spanish literature teacher. She is a living testament to the power of education as both transformation and tribute. Her greatest desire is studying to become a teacher, to continue to inspire students to continue their studies with the knowledge and courage to teach something that the teachers at Perris High School have shown her. Alejandro Vega Camilo was raised by a single mother who also took care of 3 other siblings in a new country where they started with nothing. He knows how it feels to struggle and doesn't want anyone to feel as hopeless as he once felt. That is why, even though he was exhausted from his job and schoolwork, he always made time to help anyone who needed it. He shows us that leadership is not about a position, but about impact. He once felt hopeless, but now he heads to UC San Diego, and is a beacon for what's possible when service, effort, and vision come together. And finally, Selena Gutierrez, who faced the tremendous personal loss of her mother at a very young age. Ever since she has attended school, she has always utilized the free school supplies the school has given out and has gone on field trips the school has offered, because she would never have enough money to go on her own. She has gone to teachers and counselors for help when choosing her classes because her parents never graduated from high school or attended college, so she wasn't sure about what college to look for in a student. She made the most of the resources at her high school, such as participating in different sports, clubs, and taking dual enrollment classes, and because of her journey, she now aspires to become a therapist to support others. To the class of 2025, these are your stories, whether your name was mentioned tonight or not. We have seen and heard of your grit, your sacrifice, and your dreams reflected in every one of these examples. This class represents the very best of what it means to be a Panther, strong, hopeful, and unshakably determined. You are proof that adversity is not the end of the story, it's the beginning of a powerful one. Your voice, your dreams, and your perseverance has already made an impact here. Now it's time to carry that spirit into the world. In these stories, you have also heard how appreciative our students are of the staff members who have been there every step of their way in this journey. From our counselors, to our teachers, to our campus supervisors, paraeducators, clerical work, there's a reason why we employ so many of our employees who have graduated from Perris High School to come back and work for us. They understand the P-Town magic and come back to serve. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we can't wait to see what's next for you. Congratulations, class of 2025, you did it. Buenas noches, familias, personal escolar, invitados de honor y los más importantes, la clase de 2025. Es un honor inmenso estar frente a ustedes hoy como el orgulloso director de Perris High School. Esta noche se trata de celebrarles a ustedes su arduo trabajo, sus logros y su perseverancia y sobre todo su trayectoria. La graduación es más que una ceremonia, es un punto dentro de una historia mucho más grande. Y esta noche quiero reflexionar sobre el espíritu de esa historia, el espíritu de una pantera de Perris High. No se encuentra en unos resultados de examen ni en un solo momento. Esta es la persistencia silenciosa de los estudiantes que superan las adversidades, que honraron sus familias con cada paso y que dieron forma a esta comunidad escolar con sus sueños. Perris High School es un lugar muy especial y el espíritu de nuestros estudiantes es lo que nos hace únicos. He sido testigo y parte de esta comunidad de P-Town junto con muchos de nuestros empleados durante los últimos 8 años. Y esta resiliencia silenciosa de nuestros estudiantes es la razón por la que muchos de ellos y nosotros hacemos lo que hacemos. Pienso en José Pineda, conocido como Francisco, quien valientemente persigue un sueño al otro lado del Océano Pacífico, mientras algunos puedan cuestionar su plan de abrir un camión de tacos en Japón. José entiende algo muy poderoso. La comida es cultura, es conexión y es alegría. Y qué mejor regalo para el mundo que compartir los sabores y el calor de su herencia a miles de kilómetros de casa. Luego está Natalia López, cuya historia nos recuerda que el liderazgo comienza temprano. Viviendo en un garaje con 10 miembros de su familia, nunca perdió de vista sus metas. Natalia, la hermana mayor, el modelo de seguir, la soñadora que ahora mira hacia la universidad y a las bienes raíces, no solo para construir una carrera, sino para construir un legado de orgullo para su familia. Los valores de nuestra comunidad, resiliencia, familia, sacrificio, brillan en muchos de ustedes. Jessica Mancilla García ha aprendido que crecer en una familia mexicana le enseña que el trabajo duro tiene recompensa. Su madre, a través de un divorcio, aprendió a manejar y hablar el inglés y a encontrar la manera de proveer para ella y a sus hermanos. Jessica quiere tener éxito para darle a su madre la paz que nunca tuvo y agradecerle por haberle dado todo a ella y a sus hermanos. Billy Burden nos mostró que la familia no siempre es quien te cría, sino quien se queda a tu lado. A través de cambios de escuela y constantes interrupciones, Billy nunca se rindió. encontró fuerza en la adversidad y se ha convertido en un ejemplo poderoso de lo que es la perseverancia cuando se alimenta del amor. Paola Amaya, quien llegó desde El Salvador para ayudar a su hermano a asistir a la universidad, no solo aprendió un nuevo idioma, sino que ahora inspira a otros mientras persigue el sueño de convertirse en maestra de literatura en español. Es un testimonio porque vivió el poder de la educación como transformación y como tributo. Su mayor deseo al estudiar es convertirse en maestra para seguir inspirando a estudiantes a continuar sus estudios con el conocimiento y la valentía para enseñar, algo que los maestros de Perris High School le han demostrado a ella. Alejandro Vega Camilo fue criado por una madre soltera que también cuidaba a 3 hermanos, más en un país nuevo donde empezaron sin nada. Él sabe lo que es luchar y no quiere que nadie se sienta tan desesperado como él se sintió en alguna vez. Por eso, aunque estaba cansado por su trabajo y las tareas escolares, siempre hizo tiempo para ayudar a quien lo necesitaría. Nos muestra que el liderazgo no se trata de una posición, sino del impacto. Alguna vez se sintió sin esperanza, pero ahora se dirige a la Universidad de San Diego, Una luz, lo que es posible cuando el servicio, el esfuerzo y la visión se unen. Y finalmente, Celina Gutiérrez, quien enfrentó la pérdida tremenda de su madre a una edad joven. Desde que comenzó la escuela, siempre ha aprovechado de los útiles escolares gratuitos que se entregan y ha asistido a los viajes escolares ofrecidos, ya que no tendría dinero para asistir por su cuenta. Ha recurrido a maestros y a consejeros para elegir sus clases porque sus padres no se graduaron de la secundaria y no asistieron a la universidad, así que no sabía qué buscaban las universidades en un estudiante. Ella aprovechó el máximo de los recursos de la escuela, participando en diferentes deportes, clubes y tomando clases de inscripción dual. Ha tomado cada oportunidad que le permitiera tener éxito académico y crecer como persona. Gracias a su trayectoria, ahora aspira a convertirse en un terapeuta para poder ayudar a otros. Clase de 2025, estas historias son historias de ustedes. Ya sea que no se haya nombrado su nombre o no, hemos visto y escuchado sobre su tenacidad, su sacrificio y sus sueños reflejados en cada uno de estos ejemplos. Esta clase representa lo mejor que significa ser una pantera, fuertes y determinados. Ustedes son la prueba de que la adversidad no es final de la historia, es el comienzo de una historia poderosa. Al dejar Perris High School, recuerden, sus raíces siempre importarán. Su voz, sus sueños y su perseverancia ya han dejado una huella aquí. Ahora es el momento de llevar ese espíritu al mundo. Muchísimas gracias. Please welcome one of our 2025 salutatorians, Isaac Mancilla, to the podium.
Congrats, class of 2025. I'd like to give my 2 cents and hop off the mic. The time I spent at Perris High has been questionable to say the least. It's a sentiment I feel a good majority of you can share. The highs and the lows reach critical values, and the people within the timeline maintain a similar sense of estrangement. I can't say I'm a unique case of intelligence or smart being because I'm just an average student. Every advanced class that I took, I met somebody who fully fleshed out their niche, somebody who could beat me in any subject. I can't think of a single subject or thing that I could be considered the best in, excluding one thing. It's kind of strange to say, but a game of endurance is something that I could always win. Having the willpower to endure adversity determines who gets to stay in the game of life the longest. For the average Joe like you and me, all we can do is push forward. And I don't mean to be rude when I say this, but y'all are lazy. I commend everyone who graduated today, but I know for certain y'all didn't shine as bright as you should have. Quoting my favorite film, Interstellar, we used to look up at the sky and wonder at our place in the stars. Now we just look down and worry about our place in the dirt. The future won't wait, and the present isn't forgiving. Find your niche and serve your purpose. Your loved ones will find your success to be the proudest moment of their lives. And if you weren't paying attention to anything else I said, let the key takeaway be to just keep on pushing forward. Many thanks for being on stage, and once again, congrats to class of 2025.
Thank you, Isaac. Please welcome our next 2025 salutatorian, Kimberly Tai, to the podium.
evening, faculty, teachers, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It is truly an honor to be one of your salutatorians. Some might know me as a quiet person, but I'm sure many of my friends and family can definitely confirm that I never stop talking once I get going. It still amazes me that I'm up on the stage today, speaking in front of everyone, when I still count on my fingers while solving math equations. And I've definitely had many moments of defeat and discouragement. Despite this, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to my family members, teachers who offered me their endless support. I'd like to thank my older sisters and older brothers and grandparents for being here today. To my little siblings, I hope I was a good enough role model and older sister. To my wonderful advisor, Dr. Gonzalez, your wisdom, compassion, and knowledge are so admirable, and I wish to be just like you when I grow up. Thank you for giving me the strength to stand up for myself. I will forever cherish you dearly. And to my best friend, Nancy, thank you for hearing me talk about the same thing over and over again. Our friendship will forever mean the world to me. I dedicate my speech to my role models, my mom and dad. I watched them endure labor-intensive work with bruises on their knees and calluses all over their hands while working in intensive weather. They truly are my motivators, and I will forever be grateful for them. And with that, I'd like to say in Vietnamese. Không có đủ chữ để nói sao ba mẹ giúp con trong 18 năm nay. Tại ba mẹ làm cố gắng con được đi đại học với đứng trên sân khấu bên này. Cảm ơn ba mẹ đã dạy con đã sống người tốt với giúp đỡ người. Con hứa đã ráng học trong đại học với học giỏi. Con thương ba mẹ nhiều lắm. Con cảm ơn ba mẹ rất nhiều. Now to the stars of the show, class of 2025. They were right. High school really did flash before our eyes. From anxiously walking into freshman orientation to growing out of our awkward phases into who we are today. We survived our early mornings, countless deadlines, and the most incurable condition of all, senioritis. I hope you all cherish these memories and never let them be forgotten. Whether your achievements were big or small or have made numerous mistakes, I am incredibly proud of every single one of you. I'll be cheering for you all as loudly as I possibly can as you walk across the stage into your next chapter. Before I go, I leave you with a quote from my favorite philosopher, Mr. SpongeBob SquarePants. If you believe in yourself, with a tiny pitch of magic, and all your dreams can come true. Believing in yourself isn't always easy, especially when the world makes you question your worth. As we move forward, I encourage you all to find positivity in every challenge, even when the world isn't so kind. And oh, just remember, what's funnier than 24? 25. Congratulations once again, class of 2025.
Thank you, Kimberly. Please welcome our next 2025 salutatorian, Kahori Samora.
Class of 2025, we did it. It wasn't always easy. We battled late night assignments, mental burnout, senioritis, and a lot of what am I doing with my life moments. But here we are, standing tall, side by side, stronger than we started. And yes, we may have procrastinated a lot, but we pushed through. That's what matters, because beyond the grades, we have grown into the people who know how to get back up, how to show up for each other, and how to keep going, even when it's hard. We change, and change is good. Growth is good. It means we are ready to end this chapter of our lives. I hope we carry the lessons we have learned into the next one, because even though high school ends here, life is just getting started, and trust me, there's still a lot left to do. We are ready to take what we learned and step boldly into a future that we get to create. To my teachers, thank you for pushing me, encouraging me, and believing in me since day one. To my personal fan club president, Coach Kia, thank you for always being the loudest and proudest cheerleader. To my friends, I am so proud of every single one of you. You have worked so hard and never gave up. And to my parents, Mami y papi, gracias por todo tu soporte y por trabajaron mucho para la familia. Los amo mucho y sí, también amo a mis hermanos y hermana. Gracias por siempre creer en mí. So here to us, the resilience, the determined, the unstoppable. And finally, in the wise words of Star Wars, may the Force be with you always.
Thank you, Kahori. It is my distinct honor to introduce you to our 2025 valedictorian, Nancy Miramontes, to the podium.
Good evening, faculty, staff, family, friends, loved ones, and most importantly, the incredible class of 2025. My name is Nancy Miramontes, and it's an honor to stand before you today as your valedictorian. It may not come as a surprise to see me up here, but for me, it still feels a little questionable. I've been known as a tryhard ever since my freshman year, but at most, I wouldn't say that's entirely true. I had my fair shares of 1159 submissions, late work, and most of all, procrastination. But despite all that, I had to relearn the enjoyment of being here today. After many miscalculations done, I felt like my achievements were overshadowed, but it made me realize that being up here wasn't just about my achievements. It was about being able to give my gratitude to so many people I met along the way. To Mr. Ernst, thank you for your constant encouragement. Your kind words really reminded me that I don't give myself enough credit. And I'm sorry for always being tardy to your class. As you can tell, I'm not a morning person. To Dr. Gonzalez, thank you for being such a constant source of strength and light. And to my best friend Kim, thank you for making me realize not only who I wanted to become, but how to achieve it. From the bottom of my heart, I wanted to thank you, and I'll always be there for you like you were for me. But most importantly, I want to thank my parents. And for this, I'd like to deliver this message in Spanish. Muchas gracias, Padre. Aunque no fui la hija perfecta que siempre quise hacer, hice lo mejor que pude para honorar a nuestra familia. Aunque no tuviste la oportunidad de terminar la escuela, hoy estoy aquí para honorar tus sacrificios y decirte cuánto te quiero. Y a mi madre, aunque a veces puedo ser muy terca, te quiero muchísimo. Aunque no pudieras cumplir tus sueños cuando tenías mi edad, hoy estoy aquí para demostrar al mundo que eres una madre amorosa, creativa y capaz de hacer todo lo que te propones. Y a todos los hijos que tengan padres, familiares y seres queridos inmigrantes, por favor, cuídalos. Lo que está pasando con la inmigración está muy grave y si tienes la capacidad de que no salgan, hazlo, porque también merecen estar en esta tierra. And to the class of 2025, I'm so proud of all of us. We made it through tough times, grown in ways we didn't expect, and created memories we'll never forget. As we go to our different paths, I would like to share that I'll be attending UCLA. I'll leave you guys with a final quote from B from the group BTS. Don't let the sadness of your past and the fears of your future ruin the happiness of your present. So remember, live in the moment, celebrate this achievement, and take a second to realize just how far we've come. Congratulations again, class of 2025.
Thank you, Nancy. Let's have another round of applause for salutatorians and our valedictorians. I would now like to introduce Senior Class President Mariana Terrazas and Senior Class Vice President Valeria Corona to present the senior gift.
Mr. Santos, on behalf of the class of 2025, we are honored to present to you with the senior class gift.
This picture represents the graduation flags that will line the front of this and every graduation stage for decades to come. Stretching from sideline to sideline, these flags will serve as a reminder to future generations of what we all strive to uphold: pride, perseverance, relationship, integrity, determination, and empathy. Mr. Santos, just as you will be leaving Perris High for future endeavors, so is the class of 2025. But with this small token of appreciation, we leave a piece of ourselves behind, a lasting symbol of our journey, our growth, and the legacy we hope to inspire. Thank you for being our principal and for leading us with your Panther pride.
Thank you, class of 2025. Your gift is only a piece of our legacy.
Dr. Rao, would you please join me at the podium? Dr. Rao and the members of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to present the graduating class of 2025. I certify that the Perris High School class of 2025 has fulfilled all the requirements of the Perris Union High School District and the state of California for graduation of high school.
Thank you, Mr. Santos. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I accept your certification of our students. Based upon that certification, I now declare our students are graduates of Perris High School of the Perris Union High School District. Class of 2025, congratulations.
At this time, I would like to individually present each senior of the graduating class of 2025. Seniors, please rise. ASB President, valedictorian, please lead seniors to the stage.
Nancy Miramontes.
Gladys Dalia Sandoval.
Kimberly Tai.
Maribel Martínez Pita.
Jonathan Cubarrubios Orozco.
Miriam Resendez.
Talia Jones.
Galilea Martínez.
Celina Gutierrez Lopez.
Mariana Terrazas.
Kahori Zamora.
Nayeli Oliveros.
Jacqueline Fernandez Bautista.
Valerie Cárdenas Reyes.
Elizabeth Mesa Ramirez.
Diego Hermosillo.
Isaac Mancilla.
Carlos Arevalo Altamirano.
Billy Vernon.
Alyssa Jones.
Lucas Nearing.
Mireya Sol Estrada.
Oluwashan Yusuf.
Pedro Morales.
Geronda Cooper.
Josué Flores.
Angela Berumen.
Adrián Salceda.
Yair Carranza.
Rubén López Corona.
Ariana Vasquez.
Valeria Corona.
Marcos Carrillo.
Emily Reyes.
Fabián Padilla.
Jaylene Rodríguez.
Kevin Cervantes.
Vivian Ramírez.
Jacob Yanis Lasso.
Jacob Cooper.
Cruz Gonzalez.
Bobby August III.
Oros Chung.
Raúl Zúñiga Calvarín.
Marco Hernández Muñiz.
Isaí Mariscal Talavera.
Mark Guzmán.
Raúl Jr. Magdaleno.
Eduardo Guzmán.
Alfredo Acosta Garcia.
Miguel Hernández Muñiz.
Julian Adame Vieira.
José Pineda.
Carlos Aguilar Mendoza.
Roberto Juárez Avila.
Eduardo Mendoza.
Diego Solís Rodríguez.
Catarín Pastrana.
Christian Gutierrez.
Sofia Castillo.
Matthew Granados Muñoz.
Caleb Scott.
Azul Urenda.
Jathan Betancourt.
Sara López.
Richard Trung.
Brian Bolivar Bruno.
Karina Maldonado.
José Islas.
Angela Acevedo.
Jesús Carlin.
Ayerín Hernández.
Don West.
Jasmine Hernández.
Anthony Pérez Robles.
Wendy Camargo Hernández.
Wayne Silburn.
Jade Martínez.
Amari Rucker.
Carolina Duran Carranza.
Adrián Pérez.
Natalie Hernández.
George Díaz Alcaraz.
Eliza Marie Herrera.
Ismael Pérez.
Jessica Armas Gallegos.
Yair Villaseñor Ureta.
Ariana Albarán.
Omar Sierra.
Karina Castanera.
Pamela Carvajal.
Rosalind Velez.
Julisa Orozco.
Isabela Soto.
Sofía Larson.
Alexandra Díaz.
Alexander Reyes.
Denise Esmeralda Nieto.
Gabriel López Cauich.
Isaiah Honesto.
Carolina López.
Andy Macías Sigala.
Caitlin Morales.
Francesca Romo.
Abraham Gonzalez.
Melissa Gomez.
Charlie Villar.
Juan Carmona.
Emily Argüelles.
Chris Fernández Álvarez.
Cristalí Palacios.
Robert Jones.
Leslie Muñoz.
Linda Camacho.
Louis Pérez.
Aaliyah Martin.
Louis López.
Melody Garcia Lizárraga.
Anthony de Anda.
Liliana Malpica.
Luis Pérez.
Daniel Perez.
Johnny Rodríguez.
Marco Pelayo.
Esmeralda López. Brian Rosales Rafael. Elizabeth Mendoza. Emmanuel Zúñiga Jr. Marlene Nicolás Fuentes.
Angel Espendola.
Nailene Mejía Aldaco.
Mateo Juan Rodas.
Adriana Partida.
Israel Bermuda.
Justin Medina.
Emanuel Mitre.
Anaí Muñoz.
Gerardo Aguilar Soto.
Victoria Martínez Altamirano.
Samuel Esquer.
Emily Altamirano.
Brihan Felix.
Luis Rodríguez.
Ervin Maximiliano Mariano Araujo.
Ready? Isaías Mercado Marín.
Fernando Jiménez.
Vicent Medina.
Valente Luis Jr.
Christopher Tlatenchi.
Luis Carranza.
David Ramirez.
Javier Mora.
Caleb Aaron Escobedo.
Raúl Nieblas.
Edgar Rivas Mesa.
Giovanni Vargas.
Bernard Canto.
Alberto Ixmatlagua García.
Siobhan Mundy.
Josué Sánchez Hernández.
Aiden Concepción Perez.
Michaela Ederson.
Keith Aaron Mosel Imakavar.
Abigail Madrigal.
Xander González.
Eduardo Urrutia.
Karen Madera.
Andrea Payne.
Diana Pérez Ortega.
Ashanti Brooks.
Leslie López Santa Cruz.
Sheila Webb.
Samantha Trinidad.
Angelo Terran Martínez.
Ramiro de la Torre.
Romeo Solís.
Yair Valencia.
Priscilla Torres.
Alexander Martínez.
Lisbeth Melendres Romero.
Evelyn Chávez.
Eric Estrada.
Natalia López.
Baltasar Matos.
Daisy Rodríguez Valencia.
Yesenia Argelano Molina.
Alexa Cruz Mora.
Natalie Vaca Hernández.
Natalie Gómez Pacheco.
Gerardo Pérez.
Anaí Barreto Zúñiga.
Nathan Martínez.
Jasmine Martínez.
Siana Rodriguez.
Rochelle Crescencio.
Jose Lopez.
Jade Iniguez.
Amy Hernandez.
Berenice Liscano Gil.
Janet Nieves.
Jessica Martinez.
Jocelyn Rios Ornelas.
Wally DePaul.
Ruben Ramirez.
Omari Wilcox.
Ángel Jaimes de la Cruz.
Brian Banks.
Isaí Saravia.
Michael Lawson.
Oscar Gomez.
Keontae Moore.
Hannah Harper.
Roland Thibodeau.
Sydney Blancas.
Marlene Ursua.
Elliot Smith.
Isis Rivera.
Yadira Arevalo.
Eliza Palomares.
Roxana Juliet Rodríguez.
Astrid Herrera.
Naila Barraza.
Estercita Vera Belmontes.
Joanne Garcia.
Giselle Ramirez.
Joseph Valdivia.
Quetzali Macedo.
Maria Vega Servín.
Karen Chavarria.
Trinity Martinez.
Kelly Taylor Cunavong.
Jocelyn Alegría Ornelas.
Leslie Torres.
Mary Lou Gonzalez.
Navea Ramirez.
Jessica Mancilla García.
Katie Manjarres.
Haley Brown.
Samantha Benicia.
Anaí Gómez.
Joana Landín Martínez.
Jasmine Altamirano Diego.
Alberto Talavera.
Isabel Lara Sánchez.
Brandon Aparicio.
Andreas Estrada.
Edgar Paston.
Osvaldo López.
Johnny Murillo.
Marisol Carvajal Martínez.
Viviana Carrasco.
Joseph Lanusa.
Jocelyn Torres.
Gabriela Segundo Diaz.
Anthony Moreno Adame.
Alina Torres Valderrama.
Giselle Solís Madrigal.
Danahi Petaway.
Erika Valparaíso Lucero.
Anabel Valdés.
Hugo González.
Yalitza Perez.
Heidi Mireles Vázquez.
Clamaris Carra.
Allison Moctezuma.
Alejandro Vega Camilo.
Jocelyn Talavera Santana.
Paola Amaya Amaya.
Arely Suárez.
Adrian Rafael Lopez.
Kimora Hernández.
Adrian Dionisio López.
Brianna Zaragoza Flores.
Timothy Cázares.
Ashley Morales Ibarra.
Melanie Chavez.
Abraham Cerratos.
Amelida González Membreno.
Lucy Ruiz.
Carely Verdugo Aguirre.
Carlos Ortiz Zaragoza.
Vicente Bazán.
Gibran Bustos Castañón.
Lex Haragi.
Leo Navarrete.
Roberto Mendoza.
Jessica San. Giovanni Ramírez. Allison Carranza.
Isaías Plateros López.
Beyonce López.
Cameron Wilson.
Clarisa Ramírez.
Noel Granados.
Alejandro Trujillo. Antonio Hernández Cesena. Timothy Moe. Imad Karim Hamad Garcia. Ryan Arredondo.
Jesse Castro.
Abraham Flores Perez.
Ace Red K. Huey.
Christian Islas.
Kamari House.
Nayeli Rodríguez.
Dimonier Brown.
Isabel Jara. Devon Jackson. Kevin Gutierrez Orozco.
Rubí Cobos.
Ricardo Vargas.
María Oregel Aguirre.
Jimena León. Jessica Aguilar Carolina. Keila Beltrán Padilla.
Fatima Navarro Tovar.
Mariana López.
Valeria Romero.
Nicole Mayorga.
Alexia Morelos Díaz.
Ruth Palemón. Stephanie Pérez López. Leslie Amy Vázquez.
Yasmin de la Rosa.
Grecia Aguilar.
Lisbeth Mercado Villa.
Eva Ugalde.
Marely Mercado Villa.
Nicole Gómez.
Vanessa Cermeno.
Jasmine Ramos. Joseph Rodriguez. Jacqueline López.
Samuel Page.
Karina Ramos Sotelo.
Chris Simmons.
Valentina Ortiz Torres. Jasmine Graciano. Daniel Soto. Samantha Ábalos. Patricia Carranza.
Desiree Diaz.
Sigrid Hernandez.
Alize Muniz.
Jackie Enciso.
Abel Ortega Jr.
Mia Carrasco.
Samantha Aileen Gonzalez.
Daisy Gonzalez.
Isaid Garcia.
Christopher Hernandez.
Juan Serna Larios.
Daniel Zaragoza.
Naaman Todd Smith.
Deshaun Williams.
Chabueze Uba Tuegu.
Ricardo Zúñiga.
Prince Salau.
Andrew Ramos Messina.
Roberto Guzmán.
Carlos Fuentes Rico.
Luis Alberto Pineda Cantorán.
Adriel Campos.
Monique Mejia.
Adam Carrasco.
Miranda Ochoa.
Esteban González Jiménez.
Agdae Ocampo.
Brian Roque.
Ashley Sotelo.
Samantha Serrano.
Nailina Montoya.
Natty Walsh.
Mira Kerr.
Samantha Casas.
Vanessa Oliveros.
Santiago Hernández.
Joel Vieira.
Christopher Islas Moreno.
Kevin Olivares.
Ashley Silva.
Christopher Hinojos.
Giovanni Rodríguez Anguiano.
José Mauricio García Flores.
Francisco Ordórica.
Yvonne Monje Salazar.
Ángel Nicole Morales.
Ángel Torres.
Libieth Pérez Acosta.
Alexander Salazar Medrano.
Angie Cuevas.
Andrea Elizabeth Hernández.
Jocelyn Jaimes.
Brian Hermano Sanchez Montes.
Roberto García Díaz. Álvaro Barreto. Dario Mercado.
Jonathan Linning. Dustin Baumgartner. Sabrina Bernal. Emilio Carrete. Jonathan Campos. Aurora González. Janice Castaneda. Kimberly Chávez Altamirano. Emily Núñez. Jessica Valdez. Mario Solano. Eduardo Solano. Jordan Gentry. Ryan Willis. Isaiah Dial.
Senior Class President Mariana Terrazas and Senior Class Vice President Valeria Corona will now lead the class of 2025 in the turning of the tassel. Thank you.
Class of 2025, please make sure your tassel is on the right side of your cap.
Seniors, please rise for the turning of the tassel. Please take your left hand, reach up and grab the tassel. And move it to the left side of your cap. I don't know where my Congratulations, class of 2025!
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Perris High graduated class of 2025. Congratulations!